So with Maren, what we're trying to do is teach her when she's squatting more, figuring out how to load her feet properly. Uh, I tend to have people load differently when they're in a heel or flat. So, and that's just my style. So for her, while she is squatting, doing pause squats, and there's a couple reasons why I have her doing pause squats. She has a tendency of shifting in the hole, so I want her to be more, to have more tension when she's in the hole, so I make her pause. Just one little tip that a lot of people use, and one variation that people use for her feet though is one of our biggest issues is trying to get tension through the foot. She tends to start with a little bit of a soft knee, and which if you start with a soft knee, you're just losing tension. That's all you're doing. You're not making the lift any easier. You're just losing tension. So what I have her do is try to focus on two points of tension. We're going to have her take her toes, and basically we're going to clamp obviously big toe down, but we're also going to have externally rotation in the big toe, and the toes are going to go out, not necessarily out, but we're pushing out tension to give her so her big toe can clamp down a little bit as she picks the weight out of the mono. I'm going to have her kind of roll a tad bit under her toes, not a lot, just enough to get some pressure on there because she is already in a heel. So if she sits too far back, she's not going to get any toe pressure at all because of the heel. So I have her come a little forward. That's going to create a little bit of tension in that toe. And then as she gets ready for that second brace, now this is just out of a mono, obviously. She is going to then brace, and then she's going to take her heels and she's going to try to slide them together. Obviously, you're not sliding them together because they're on the ground, but that's the idea. What that's going to create is that tension for the quads and the glutes as you brace. Now I have what a lot of people call a tripod, but I have a tendency also to try to get that foot as flat as possible and create a lot of tension in the toe and pushing those. So it's going to look like this. There's your toes driving this way and heels are coming this way as driving that. So quick little thing we're trying to do for her as she preps for the Surge Pro in September.